So, you find us back on our boat. Today we're just going to go out into the Broad just for a few hours, and just do a wee spot of fishing. Come with us. I have also brought my GoPro as well as the camcorder, so that I can record two different aspects, because what I'm planning on doing is trying to record us coming into the berth, for example, but trying to do so both with a forward aspect, there's Dunc, and with an aft aspect. That'll be something new, and hopefully I don't bugger it up. I did it quite well yesterday. I'll tell you more about yesterday in a bit though. First fish has just been caught by Dunc, and it's quite a sizable, what is it, perch?
That's a perch.
Quite a sizable perch. Look at that! It's incredible.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye bye.
See you later, perchy.
I of course did my expertise with the
bit. With the landing net.
Yeah, between us yesterday we caught 16 fish. I can't remember exactly how many we individually caught, but between us we caught 16 fish, and Dunc caught a perch similar to that.
Slightly bigger,
similar size. Okay.
I think it was bigger than that one, but
I know when we got to
similar size, didn't they?
Yeah. I know when we got to 10 we both had 5 fish each, but after that I lost count on those who caught 16 fish between us yesterday. I've caught nothing so far. I'm out over here. Dunc is more out the back. And they're on the move. So, a second fish has been caught, nowhere near as big as Dunc's one. This one was actually caught by me. I think it was on there for quite a while because the float was behaving oddly and I thought that's not right. So eventually I reeled it in and it turns out it had been drifting with just a fish on my hook.
For some time.
I mean, it was only small, so it probably explains why I didn't really affect it that much. But anyway, I'm going to bait up again and do my stuff. Something that Dunc's just pointed out and I figured out as well. Look at that. That's at least 2 of the 5 essentials to sailing out the window. Trim and balance.
Got to laugh, ain't you?
Oh, I honestly burst out laughing.
They wonder why they're not going anywhere as well. Flip it up.
Oh dear, that is funny. I'm sorry, but that is just funny. Also, you got some human in the middle of the mouth to some small, shallow bit. Obviously, not many people go down there, but still. Fellow fishing humans over there as well. Lovely. Third fish, again caught by Dunc. So it's 2-1, and he caught the first and the biggest. But anyway, that was the sort of fish that I caught. Yep, got it. That's the sort of fish that I caught last time. No fishmong. Honestly, the amount of fishmong is unbelievable. That poor towel and sweaty maggots. Dunc very nearly took his total up to 3. However, it's still 3 fish with both our totals added up because he very nearly got the fish to the surface, but it didn't come out of the water. We only count it if it comes out of the water, so poor Dunc. Anyway, I've been fishing out here. I tried showing the float up a few times on the camcorder, but it didn't really work. Look what has just entered the Broad. Look at that. Wary, that is incredible. Is it under power or is it?
No, it's just sail.
Incredible. That is incredible. Going a bit slow, but it's incredible. Guess what I've just caught? Look at that. Lovely bream, apparently. So that's 4 fish between us, and we've both caught pretty much the same really, 2 small ones and 2 big ones. So, yet another fish has been caught, this one again by Dunc. He caught another bream similar to the one that I believe was last shown. Dunc's just banged his head on the way up.
On the hatchway.
Yeah. So that's 5 fish between us, 3 to Dunc, 2 to me. And we have reason to believe that there's a slight shoal, so we're
hoping there's a shoal.
Yes, we're hoping that, so yeah, keep on fishing. 6th fish that's been caught, another one by Dunc, another lovely bream.
We're lucky today. Flipping it.
That is a
lovely fish, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, I'm just about to recast because I had a little bit of bait hassle. So we're going patriotic, we're doing red, white and blue. And my blue one got nicked off with, so I know something tapped my float, but it didn't actually sink it, so I'm guessing that it just nicked off with my blue one. Yes.
Oh, that's a lovely fish, isn't it?
It's very still as well, unlike the last one. The last one was all over the place.
There we go, my friend. Well,
Yeah.
Don't give me none of your fishitude.
Fishitude.
Is this alright?
After not a lot of action for a wee while, I've just caught another fine looking bream.
Cracking fish.
Beautiful. Right, I'll take a look.
Oh, I'm putting him back in the water then. Come on. Yeah. Where's my float?
Good question, you better find it, but I'm well happy with that. Another, it does just seem to be this area here from like kind of there round. I'm quite lucky because I've chosen the spot here, so I get into there. Dunc's just kind of got to go in the middle.
You're getting all the good fish.
Takes our combined total up to 7. Dunc is also multitasking by doing a bit of stuff with fenders.
Whipping.
I've just caught another little
Pitch!
Yeah, what he said. So we are doing alright. And we've got some new neighbours as well. Lovely. So, I'm now sat at the aft seating bit here. I'm not sure whether I've said that.
Does it mean you're sitting on your aft?
I've just taken my bait, well, the bait's in the water, but only just, to finally do a piece to camera, because I keep getting little disturbances. I think that's my leg doing that. Yeah. But yeah, I have caught another fish since the last clip. Little roach, you said it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hang on.
oh
Don't swear on camera.
what we're going to.
We keep getting little bits where they dip under the surface and then come back up again. And then we think, oh, are they going to do it or aren't they?
Will it?
Dunc's float is just there. I haven't cast yet. The suspense is killing us. It keeps bobbing ever so slightly. He's just waiting for a bite to take it.
Oh, I keep getting bites, keep getting little knocks, but it's not. It'll
A proper
almost
bite.
dip and then. So it's hassling it. The cabaret across the way is quite interesting this evening. It's very loud. Oh, I can't do it. I'll have to recast.
The suspense is killing you.
Yeah,
But-
hassled a little bit, but not too much. Don't bugger it.
But yeah, I mean, you've got our new neighbours making friends with the ducks. However, what I'm quite pleased about is that the sailing boat just across the way no longer has one of its halyards clanging along the mast. That really was starting to do my head in yesterday. He likes it, but I don't particularly like it. But it's stopped now,
Yeah, I
thankfully.
love it. I think it's really nice. It's really tranquil sound, I thought.
It really does me head in.
Put that float right into where the sun is on the water. That's difficult to see.
So I'm just chilling here, as I do, thinking, oh, my catches are getting a little bit less. Look over, and Dunc said to me, oh, I'm doing an owl. Oh, I'm doing an owl. The boat has swivelled round, so that now the area in which of interest is actually to the starboard rather than to the port, so Dunc's making the most of that. Because, yeah, previously, this side here was running along there. So we've kind of gone, like, 90 degrees, really. So he's got a pretty good spot,
Well,
annoyingly.
yeah, but you're doing the same as I'm doing, because effectively you've got to flick down towards the fore end of the boat. The same with what I'm doing, I've got to flick down that way as well to get to the same place that we were. So it has,
I mean,
the wind's changed direction. I mean, look at the red duster, that's not doing anything.
to be fair, if the boat swivels round so that the starboard side's facing that way, then you can just go straight out the side, and I'll have to go out the back. But it is 5:20 now, so won't be too much longer, and we'll have to head back.
Nah, it's early evening yet.
I'm hungry. All I've got is packet hula hoops and
Yeah,
Kit Kat.
They'll do you, don't worry.
So my float is just there. And actually, I found out that just by sitting at the aft here, and I can just, that allows me to just be able to lie my fishing rod just straight down the side of the boat. smart. I think Dunc's copying me again.
Yeah.
Such a copycat.
Copying you.
Oh, I've got a bit of action. So if you're wondering why Dunc's fishing rod is dripping a bit, it's because he dropped it in the water. I mean, earlier I did a cast and the top half of mine fell off, but I managed to use the line to pull it back in again, and then the boat hook.
It's bloody thing just rolled off the side.
The whole thing went in, so oh dear, that was
I
a
wouldn't
bit
be
of
so
panic.
bad if it actually caught something, isn't it?
Dunc's just caught another fish, a reasonable size. Not as big as... It's not the biggest we've had, but that's still a reasonable size.
That's a nice one, that.
What type is it?
That looked like a little roach.
It's hardly little, but it's a roach. Gin Palace is on its way out. Dunc just whacked his arm on here. The camcorder was still turning on, but oh dear, if I would have caught that, that would have been funny.
What, 250 quid from Ariel?
Yeah.
Well, I think that would
Something
be
like
more
that.
when I cut my head on top of the hatchway.
Anyway, speaking of 200 and whatevers, we've more or less gone round 270 degrees.
Oh.
Yeah, because the stern originally started off there, and now the starboard is nearly at the same angle that the stern started off as, so we have more or less done 270 degrees. If the stern was to go back round to there, we would have done 360.
Ooh. Which is possible.
And I just mentioned to Dunc that I'm feeling a little bit adventurous and thinking, you know what, would it be possible just to reverse all the way to the mooring?
Absolutely no chance.
I'll give it a go though. I don't know whether I told you this new theory, but I'm going to now anyway. Because we can't really steer in reverse, what I was thinking is I use reverse for the propulsion back into the stern to berth. And then I put it into a head speed, just a tiny bit, for the steering, because then I can use forwards gear to steer while I'm still reversing, if that makes sense. And that worked yesterday. I got that pretty dang good, so I'm going to try that again today. Yeah, we're both laughing because we both cast at the same... We're both laughing because we both cast at the same time.
Oh, you...
Yeah, we both cast at the same time. Dunc went, oh Christ, because the hook nearly actually went onto the side deck, and then literally not a second later I went, oh bollocks, because the line had got hooked around part of the reel, and so the float didn't actually go anywhere, it just stayed at the tip of the rod. We both went, oh Christ, oh balls. It was hilarious. I mean, excuse my language, I wouldn't normally put this in a video, but it's just so funny. Anyway, right, back to fishing. Oh dear. I've brought you back almost straight away again, because I'd like to show you the hook. That had bait on when I cast. And then when I was recording, all I did was just kind of have the hook slightly in the water. Just kind of, well, not tangled around the end of the rod like that, but I just had it similar to that. And a fish came along and took the bait off, and it wasn't even in the water. We're laughing about old Christ and old bollocks, and the fish is laughing because it got me bait. So then, we're now just packing up, getting ready to fire her up and go back to the mooring.
Thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like.
And click here to subscribe.
Don't forget to check out this other great video.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.